Monkey King's power. The city was mine, and I still lost. But not this time.
Hey everyone, Rascal here.
And Mama, welcome to our channel, Paws On Animation, and our podcast.
Today we're covering the second season of the epic Lego Monkie Kid series.
Yes, and hopefully you've joined us for the previous podcast on the previous season of movies.
Yeah.
This season shows MK doing his best to master his new powers while the Monkey King is away, and while at the same time, two new threats are arising, the Spider Queen and the Lady Bone Demon.
But before we start, be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to get updates on future podcasts and all our pause videos.
Absolutely, and thank you for joining us. This series is based on the Monkey Kid Lego collection.
Yes.
Written by Jeremy Adams, David Breen, and Sarah Harper. Jeremy Adams left in 2022, but still will account for him.
Right.
In this season, the whole cast return, including some new people as well.
Yes. And for this season, it's just like season 1, it is 11 episodes. And the special kicked off the season rather than ending it like what happens in the third one. Mm-hmm. And it takes place after the end of the Spider Queen movie with the Lady Bone villain posing as a greater threat coming about, which you kind of know was coming, and they sort of build on that as the season goes on. Spider Queen is trying to get her, I guess, revenge again, two revenges, and at the same time, you actually end up finding out she's doing even more than that when it gets towards the end of the season. And they still kind of stay with the sort of one-off adventures of just goofing off, having fun, using the powers. You find a little more about the world, and they go pretty fast because they're 11 minutes each. But the closer it gets to the end of the season, the more you can tell that things are changing within the show. Not bad change, but stuff that you know is not going to be like season 1, especially when it gets to the last 2 episodes of the season.
This season was 11 episodes. It's the first. Chronologically, it picks up at number 11. It doesn't start over.
Right.
And for some reason, this is the last season to appear in full on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
I was surprised when we went to watch season 3. Now, Lady Bone Demon does not appear as Lady Bone in the beginning.
Right.
She actually pretends to be someone else, but you know by, the
dialogue.
Right, the dialogue and the way she behaves, that something's wrong with her. Mm-hmm. And she sends one of Spider Queen's henchmen to track down ingredients to fulfill the Spider Queen's destiny.
Right. And then as it goes on, is you have MK mastering the powers and trying to take whatever lessons he managed to learn in season 1 and put them to work. And you see a few of his powers start coming in. Like, you already saw him use duplication badly, but he used it the first season. And now this one, he now has the animal shape-shifting powers, which makes you think of some other characters now. But he starts to actually use that like Monkey King. Mm-hmm. And thinking of all the things he told him what to do before he left. And Monkey King kind of makes the excuse that, I'm going on vacation. It seems like it's something kind of reckless. And just because he wanted to leave. But you do see, even at the beginning of season 3, that he is leaving for a purpose. Because this new villain is such a threat that his regular powers aren't enough to stop her. So he's looking for something that can and increase those powers.
And along the way, the items are still being searched for.
Right.
In each episode. Sometimes they are stolen.
Right.
And they get it and they lose it, kind of like in Shaolin Show.
Yeah, it does.
Now, there are some standout episodes for me that I found fun. Sleep Bug, Dumpling Destruction were pretty good, but one of my favorites, actually, 2 I should say, Ping Pong Panic, where yes, like the title says,
yes,
they actually play ping pong.
Yes, and it's an entire destroying the whole city over one game of ping pong, like regular show.
But my big favorite, I would say, before the end is Sweet and Sour, where panda stores have appeared everywhere along the biker gang delivery boys, and they end up sabotaging Pigsy's restaurant, and you see MK go on a quest with them.
Yeah.
Trying to save his restaurant.
It turns into food wars.
Yes, and it's so hilarious. You see, like food wars, and they literally say food war in it.
Yes.
But this is one of the most fun episodes where not only you have hilarity, you still have things happening that end up being connected with what's going on toward the end, but you also find MK really does care for Pigsy and the other guys, and they care for him.
Yes.
Speedy Panda.
Right.
Yeah.
So instead of Panda Express, like,
Yes.
yeah, we know the cheap shot you made at that restaurant. And what's hilarious is that you do get some really great episodes like that before it gets to the finale. Hilarious episodes that are just standalones and just a blast to watch. They go by so quickly.
Including Minor Scale.
Right, Minor Scale, definitely, where he was stuck
Honey, I
small.
Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, but for Lego. now he's normal sized. And you also had episodes that had a quick return of okay, what's his name again? Makake? Was that his name? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, the monkey.
It's hard, a little difficult to pronounce sometimes, so it's kind of like, what was the name again? The name is the species.
Macaque.
Macaque, okay. That's it. I don't know why it's a hard one to pronounce. Yeah, he makes a quick appearance in one episode. Like, you knew he wasn't going to be gone because there was too much fan demand for him, so they brought him back for one episode and then quietly disappeared again and then reappears in season 3. So they gave like some quick little appearances of the characters from season 1.
Became a favorite character.
For a lot of people.
Voiced by Billy Cammett still.
Yeah, right. And as it builds to the last episode, you get these little hints of what's to come for season 3, what they're building up to. And they don't put a lot of focus on it. It sort of just shows up in a few episodes, you know that it's still going, and then one time you get that last episode, the entire thing is dedicated to Lady Bone coming back and starting her plan.
After she gets all the ingredients, spoilers coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course she gets all the ingredients.
Yeah, or else it wouldn't be season 3 and 4.
Right.
And what was actually surprising is that the Spider Queen was making something too. MK destroyed a machine she was building, but she was actually building something to contain Lady Bone. She had figured out that she was going to betray her, so she was trying to create a machine that can contain her and steal her back, and MK accidentally destroyed it thinking it was something else, which was actually a twist. He said you were trying to join, you were trying to stop her. And when it got to even close to the end, she actually helped MK escape because, well, Lady Bone's actually starting to take her and her minions and entrapping them instead and using their power.
And she yells like Tengen, run!
Yeah.
And she does something to him mentally.
Yeah, he's kind of, you want to say PTSD, but she's giving him very strong anxiety in a way where she hasn't fought him yet up until this last episode, but the fact that she was such an intimidating figure and she was at this crazy evil power so strong that it really mentally bothered him. It wasn't like with the other ones where, oh, you knew they're strong and he knows he can beat it. There was something about her that they will reveal in the next seasons that she's even more powerful than the ones he's done before. So much powerful that it's terrifying. So powerful that Monkey King is trying to get something stronger that can beat her. And it's not done in a way where, oh, as soon as we get the female villain, she's got to be stronger than everyone else. Well, they had another female villain before her, and she still got defeated. So you know they're not just playing up to a tired trope. They're actually building up this character to be possibly the final villain of the series. Possibly. There might be another one after because we don't know if there's a season 5 or not. But right now, it looks like they are getting close to having some sort of build up to a final boss.
Yeah. So, the last episode, he joins up with a Monkey King.
Yes, he does come back.
Finally. And trying to defeat her, which doesn't work.
Right. Not even the Voltron robot worked.
And there were even more Voltron references
Yes!
this season as well.
Yes, there was so much in the movie itself. Because like, that's Voltron, that's Voltron, that's Voltron, that's Voltron. And then in here, more Voltron, the music. And yes, they brought back the robot for a few minutes. And they kept just referencing it so much. And it's like, we can't contain it.
So, it delivered in season 2. spectacular animation, spectacular voice acting, plot lines you didn't expect, fun. Some of the episodes were really just a lot of fun.
Yes.
And a cliffhanger that you're waiting to see what's going to happen in season 3. So definitely Lego Monkey Kid season 2 delivers.
Yes, absolutely.
So
it's worth the watch.
Definitely. If you've seen the season 2 of Lego Monkey Kid,
Yeah.
let us know in the comments. And if you haven't, it's the last season again available on Amazon Prime to watch in full. Go watch it. Come back and tell us what you think.
Right. And if you haven't already, subscribe for updates and movie reviews, favorite anime series, anime shows, and all things animation.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for your support, for subscribing, commenting, and sharing your videos. It really helps out our channel a lot. We appreciate you so much.
Yes. Thank you so much for watching Masculine Entertainment.
And Amon Entertainment.
Have a toontastic day.
Peace.